We are so thrilled to celebrate with you today, not only for your getting your diploma, but to toast every new opportunity that's ahead. The great B.B. King said, "The beautiful thing about learning is nobody can take it away from you." You've worked incredibly hard today, and the city's entire adult education community is here to support you on your next steps in your journey, whatever they may be. So I want to recognize a few friends and partners who have worked with you, advocated for you, and helped you get here today. Jev's Human Services. Yay! Congreso de Latinos Unidos. Temple Well. Woo! Northeast Learning Center. Woo! And Beyond Literacy. Woo! So this evening, you're going to hear from some great speakers. First, you're going to hear from Dr. David Thomas from the Community College of Philadelphia. You'll hear from Mayor Jim Kenney. Our student speaker is Amira Sloan, who graduated from Beyond Literacy. Woo! And our commencement speaker is Solomon Jones, who is a huge education advocate. And then I'll come back up to pose with each of you, yes, all of you, to hand you your graduation, to take your graduation picture. It'll be a mock certificate, but when you're done, on the way out, you'll get your certificate with your name on it, and you'll get a swag bag. So in the bag is also a JBL speaker as well. Woo! Yeah. And now I have the really great pleasure of introducing Dr. David Thomas. I'm going to do a little bit more, but Dr. Thomas joined the Community College of Philadelphia in 2010 as Dean of the Division of Access and Community Engagement. He currently serves as the Vice President for Strategic Initiatives and Community Engagement, where he oversees community and adult education, among other areas. He is a passionate educational leader and a lifelong Philadelphian whose career is focused on access, equity, and training future leaders in their own lives and in their own communities. So please join me in welcoming Dr. Thomas.
Good evening, everyone. So I'm used to seeing excited graduates. I can pick you out, so you all should be like losing your mind right now. Congratulations to each and every one of you graduates. It's an amazing accomplishment. I have some prepared remarks, but I always like to wing it a little bit when I'm in front of people. So families, dads, moms, brothers, sisters, spouses, raise your hands. Now put the other one in their hand and say, hallelujah, we got them over. We got them over. We got them over. There you go, right? It's your graduation too. So super duper congratulations to everyone here. I'm happy to join you this evening in this celebration of this important milestone. By earning your diploma, you have invested in a brighter future for yourselves and for your families. So again, give yourselves a round of applause. You've been an inspiration to us all, and those who continue to watch you develop in your educational and career pursuits continue to inspire those who come before us. We're hoping that this is not the end of your educational journey. So it's not by happenstance that we happen to be hosting your graduation on the campus of Community College of Philadelphia, because we would like you to complete your next step here at Community College of Philadelphia. We have amazing programs here, both whether it be workforce or academic programs. We also have amazing scholarship opportunities and transfer opportunities here. One scholarship opportunity that I'd like to talk a little bit about is our Octavius Catto Free Community College Scholarship, which is a partnership between the college and the city of Philadelphia that provides free, say it again, free community college degree and certificate opportunities for eligible Philadelphia residents. So consider us as your next stop. We definitely are the path to possibilities, and we want to make sure that as you continue to grow and continue to be a lifelong learner, you consider the resources that exist here in the city of Philadelphia, and particularly at Community College of Philadelphia. So, congratulations once again, and without further ado, I would like to introduce to you all the 99th mayor of the city of Philadelphia, Mayor Jim Kenney.
Thank you, Doctor, and congratulations, everybody. It's a wonderful thing you've done. You really did good. Thank you. I'm excited to be here this evening to celebrate all the graduates in this room. All of you are graduating today and receiving the Commonwealth Secondary School Diploma, made the important life-changing choice to continue your education and pursue a new career path. You chose to invest in yourself, and that deserves to be recognized and celebrated. I know it's not always easy to go back to school. Some of you may have children or work full-time, but your motivation and desire to succeed, whether that meant passing an exam or earning 30 college credits, is exactly why you're here today. You are all examples of academic success and are living proof that it's never too late to go back to school. We know education is the pathway to quality jobs and economic success. Investing in adult education opportunities is the key to building a skilled workforce, delivering on the promise of opportunity, and ensuring that all residents have access to the training they need to move up in their careers and achieve their goals. And when every Philadelphian has the resources they need, our entire city benefits. I want to recognize the families, friends, classmates, and instructors who have supported our graduates along the way. I also want to take a moment, as was already said, but I think it's important to recognize them again for the champions of this project, the Office of Children and Families and Next Level Learning, Department of Commerce, Office of Workforce Development, and David Thomas from the Community College of Philadelphia. Thank you all to all of our adult education providing partners and community-based supporters as well, Congresso, Temple, Northeast Learning Center, and JEVS. Your dedication to our residents is critical to our success. And once again, congratulations to this year's graduating class. You made the right choice, and I'm confident that all of you will excel in the next chapter of your career because you invested in yourself. We are all here to support you as you begin this journey, and please do yourself a favor and check out the Cato Scholarship opportunities. If you don't know who Octavius Cato was, please Google him and find out about one of the most famous and impactful heroes in Philadelphia history. And I never learned about him growing up in school because they ripped those pages out of the history books. And make sure you go back and avail yourself of who he was. He was an educator. He was a civil rights leader. He was probably the best second baseman in the country. Although white teams wouldn't play black teams back then. They did it once. They got crushed and they never played a black team again. So we had this Philadelphia Pythians was the name of the baseball club. He was the Martin Luther King and Jackie Robinson of his day, and he was assassinated at 7th and South on Election Day in 1871 for bringing black men to the polls to vote. He is really a critical figure, and we named the scholarship after him because he was an educator first. School for Colored Youth was turned into Cheney University, and he was something else. So check him out and apply for the scholarship. Congratulations.
Thank you. And I am so excited. Our student speaker, Amira Sloan, is again a graduate from Beyond Literacy and has an incredible story to share with you. So welcome, Amira.
Hello, everyone. Congratulations to all the grads. Welcome to all the family. Life can be unpredictable. You may never know where you'll end up. I always thought I would have the traditional high school experience. All 4 years, prom, graduation, the whole 9 yards. However, things didn't go as planned for me. I had a bad injury in high school, and on top of that, a major blow to my mental health. My teachers and the administration tried to support me, but it was to no avail. It was nearly impossible for me to get to my classes, making it difficult to keep up. I felt abandoned. At the time, we had moved into a dual enrollment program. The focus was not shared equally among the students. I was moved to online homeschooling and just could not manage to make any progress. So I left the program. I was officially a dropout, but I kept moving forward. It was a grueling process. Not every day was easy. Sometimes I felt alone. Some days I felt like a failure. However, I found an amazing foundation that became a pillar of support and stability in my life. Beyond Literacy. Before I ended up in this position, I had no idea programs like this existed. I found Beyond Literacy through a quick Google search. The information available on the website solidified my decision. This program helps me in so many ways, and I will forever be grateful. I learned that I'm not as alone as I thought I was. The process was easy. I called and was scheduled to take my placement test in no time. I didn't feel nervous or rushed. I attended orientation and was soon provided with my class placement. Everyone in the process was so nice, it wasn't hard to fall into a rapport. No one was judged for what they didn't know or what they couldn't grasp. Being in that kind of environment taught me that everyone has a story and it's not over until you say it is. With the help and care I have received, I got my GED and can now move forward with my life. It is freeing. I can now say with clarity that I have plans for my future that seem within my grasp. Before, it seemed like I was just working and working at no end. I thought I would be at the same job for the rest of my life. But by getting my GED, I have opened up so many doors for myself. While working at Walgreens, I will be undergoing classes provided by my company to become a pharmacy technician, which is my dream career. Helping people and providing care just seem to be things I'm naturally inclined to do. I'm excited and look forward to starting this next chapter in my life. I would like to thank Barry Johnson for being an amazing teacher. From the first day of class to my last day, he was always a joy to be around. Always engaging and with a positive attitude, you felt encouraged and empowered to be in his class. Thank you to every other staff member I've had the pleasure of meeting. I had a wonderful experience, all very inviting, incredibly warm. This process has reignited my hope in others. Thank you to everyone in Beyond Literacy's community. I hope your support and assistance will continue to uplift and inspire countless others, just like it has for me. I would also like to thank my mother, Tarenda Sloan. She has been my rock and an amazing source of inspiration. She has shown strength my entire life, raising 3 kids with all the support provided to her. Every time I wanted to give up or finally throw in the towel, she was right there motivating me. I could never repay her for all she has done and continue to do for my future. There are many people who have entered my life and have devoted their time and effort into making my goals possible today. I have nothing but love and gratitude to offer them. Thank you to Joshua, Nathan, Michael, Ivy, and anyone else who has been in my corner. I would also like to thank myself. I took a leap of faith, and that has empowered me to become a stronger version of myself. Thank you all for allowing me to have this opportunity.
Let's hear it again for Amira. Thank you. And now I am also so pleased to welcome our commencement speaker, Solomon Jones. He is a best-selling author, award-winning journalist, community affairs director for Urban One Philadelphia, and host of Your Voice, a weekly show on Classics 107.9, as well as host of Wake Up with WURD, weekday mornings on WURD Radio. So please join me in welcoming Solomon Jones.
Jamal got locked up. Told me he was a hustler. You know, just a player in the game. I said, that's a shame, but if you want to know the truth, you ain't no hustler. See, hustlers don't play nobody's game. They make their own game and set the rules. They make their own work and bring the tools, or they work a 9 to 5 and a midnight to 8. They work real hard and get home late to hug their wife and kids. Sometimes they even tell them about the work they did, but they don't never stand on nobody's corner, waiting to exhale. Hustlers don't go to jail. They work at McDonald's if they have to. $6 an hour with their back to the wall, because Jamal ain't no hustler. See, a hustler treats his woman right, because she gonna be there when his game ain't tight to love him back out the door tomorrow. A hustler don't beg or borrow. He do what he gotta do to take care of his kids. Sometimes he even tell him about the work he did, but he don't never stand on nobody's corner, waiting to exhale. The real hustlers run to jail. Yeah, you laugh, but wait, do the math, because what he get, an old cop Chevy Impala? The state prison's getting over $2 billion. And that's just this year. What he get? Some new gear? Yeah, he ain't no hustler. The real hustlers hustle you and your crew. They wait for the time you do so you can work for a fraction of minimum wage. You ain't want to flip burgers on the ad, but when you get inside, what choice you have? The kitchen pay $1.50 a day, plus swag. Talking about you a hustler. A hustler has a vision. He up all night out thinking the competition. He willing to step out on a ledge to get an edge. He willing to do it right because his daughter need him home tonight, not laying on a board at the morgue. You want to be a hustler? Then use your brain to lead the game and get yourself together. Use the skill God gave you, and don't you never, ever let me hear you say you a hustler. Because hustlers ain't upstate doing bids. They home talking about the work they did to feed their kids. because those, the real hustlers. Graduates, y'all the real hustlers. See, I done been at many graduations for doctorates and graduations for high school and graduations for 8th grade. The 8th grade joint was turned, it was crazy. But you're adults who've gone back to start over. You're adults who've gone back to grab something that you missed the first time. Y'all the real hustlers. Y'all the real hustlers. And so in getting your hustle on, don't hustle from the corner, hustle from the corner office. You know, the office on the 52nd floor of Liberty Place where nobody can overlook you because you looking over everybody. In fact, don't limit yourself to Philly. Go into advertising and get your corner office in the Sears Tower in Chicago. Go into technology and get your corner office in the Space Needle in Seattle. Go into publishing and get your corner office in the Flatiron Building in New York. Go into banking and get your corner office in the Bank of China Tower in Hong Kong. Now, some of y'all looking at me like I'm crazy. Because you're thinking this is a graduation for adults who just got their high school diplomas. They can't do all those things you're talking about, but I'm saying you could do all that and more. I know because I did it. When I was a kid, they told me I was smart. They sent me to Masterman down the street. When I graduated from Northeast High School, I went to college, dropped out after a year and a half, got a job, got on drugs, and ended up homeless in the streets. I took stuff, so they put me on the news as one of Philly's most wanted. I couldn't stay clean, so I went back to rehab, and then I went back again, and then I went back again. By the time I lost everything more than once, by the time I lived on the street in the dead of winter, by the time I believed I would die that way, I got bacterial pneumonia. They took me from the crack house to the hospital. The doctor said I was so sick when I arrived, I only had a 50-50 chance of walking out alive. And after all the rehabs and detoxes and bad breaks and crack pipes, I did the only thing I had left. I prayed. And I was delivered. And so here I was, this homeless drug addict, but just like you just did, I went back to school. Just like you just did, I picked myself up. Just like you just did, I started all over, and all the lessons I learned along the way in the streets and on the corners and every dead-end job and every stifling classroom and every win and loss, I took those things and I used them to think bigger. I'm here to tell you to think bigger. So now you turn on CNN and you see me on a panel of experts. Now you turn on your radio and hear me hosting a morning show. Now you turn on Classics 107.9 and hear me on a commercial. I've been on Nightline and NPR and BBC and Good Morning America, CBS Evening News, TV One and Radio Run. I've written 11 books. I write for the Inquirer, and I'm just getting started. But I'm here to let y'all know that somebody in here is going to do more than that. Because I learned the same way that I hustle in the street for $5, I could hustle in the class for my degree. I could hustle at work for a raise. I could hustle to pursue my passion. I could hustle for my family to make it. So here I am on the other side of struggle to tell you that what you've done here today is major. Don't let anybody tell you that it's not. But it's only the beginning. Because all that I've done is not just for me, it's for you. It's so you can know that you could be good and grown and start over. You could be good and grown and start stronger. You could be good and grown and do better. But first you got to think bigger. Think international, think beyond borders. Get off the corner, get in the corner office and corner the market on hustle. Don't run game for $5, run a company worth $5 million. Think so big your thoughts spill out on the paper. Think so big your brain can't contain it. Think so big those notes become a vision. Think so big that you have no choice but to move, because when you begin to move, people will come alongside to help. And your vision will be about more than just you. It'll be about others and all they can accomplish because of you. And finally, don't be afraid to fail. Because there's a lesson in every failure. When I wrote my first book, Pipe Dream, it took 6 years from the time I started until that book was published. It was rejected 50 times, 39 times from publishers, 11 times from agents. But I persisted. Took the help of a smart and beautiful woman who helped me to edit my book, and I persisted. And when persistence meets passion, when passion meets purpose, you can succeed. Right? That beautiful girl I told you about, well, she and I both graduated from Temple University, and she did such a good job editing the book, I figured I'll marry her. And we've been married for 23 years. We went on to have 2 beautiful children together. In fact, she did such a great job that after the rejections and after the doubt and after the discouragement, I sent the book to Random House, and Random House published my first novel. They sent me around the country on tour. They sent me to Beverly Hills, and I stayed in Beverly, Wilshire. They said, "Sir, this Rolls Royce is available if you need to go somewhere," and I got in it. I ain't had no money, but I got in it. And it's been a long and beautiful journey. But it hasn't been without pitfalls. It hasn't been without mistakes. It hasn't been without tears, and yours won't either. But every mistake, every tear, every pitfall, you will learn from and take it and apply it to the next thing, because all it is preparation. Since then, I've led movements, stood in rooms with presidents, worked for a U.S. congressman, traveled to Africa, worked with young men to stem gun violence. And I believe I found my purpose. My purpose in living a fantastic journey is to tell you what it means to be a real hustler, to tell you what it means to live on purpose, to tell you what it means to excel in life. Because excelling is about so much more than what's in your bank account. It's about what's in your heart. It's about more than what you take for yourself. It's about what you give to others. So while you're hustling in your corner office, remember that your purpose is not just about you. While you're traveling the world, remember that you excel by lifting others. When you're succeeding internationally, remember to look out for home. Think big, live on purpose, excel in life, and don't forget to lift somebody up along the way. Thank you.
I mean, so many great stories. Thank you, and inspirational. Thank you, Solomon Jones. Woo! And now we're here for all of you, and we can't wait to hear your stories and see what happens next. So now you're going to come up onto the stage. I'm going to hand you, I'm going to hold the diploma, and we're going to take your picture multiple times. And you come up however you want, dance, whatever you want.
Oh no. Amira. I'm wait, Fred. Just this section first. Novia Cunningham. Amira Sloan. Jennifer Marenbach. Tawanda Mundi. Jason Watson. Zanaya Harris. Manye Johnson. Basil Golden. Yesenia Perez Mendoza. Patricia Belton. Andrew Aday. Miko Brown. Shaitina Jones. Jendai Owens. Zahir Mohammed. Dominique Giddings. Alex Viafani. Natia Drake. Keisha Connor. Sierra Santiago. Jaden Crawford. Michelle Fulton. Are you gonna dance? Are you gonna dance? No. With the sunglasses? With the sunglasses? I can't move. Jasir Majors. Elizabeth Price. Crystalise Quinones. Jade Pacheco. Georgia Paradises. Janelle Maldonado. Jesus Quinones. Jada Enriquez. Christian Wise. Rafiq Santiago. Lakeisha Greer. Janae Snyder. Jessica Miranda. Aaliyah Lang. Jason Alicia. I'm gonna try. Victoria Huertas. Sir Daniel Govan. Humberto Sandy Brenes. Melania Mena Fallas. Roxana Almeida. Joel Taparia. Maidul Islam. Taisha Fields. Oh my God. Kiana Burwell. Elliot Prado. Yasmin Ramos. Kyle Green. Maya Shotwell. Deja Green. Shaquan Tawfiq. Quentin Cannon. Since you're now officially graduated, get your tassel to the other side.
Hey, so 2023 graduates, congratulations. We're so excited for you. Woo! So now, graduates, you're welcome to linger around, but once you go out, if you have, return your caps and gowns. If you got them here, you'll get your certificates with your name on it and the swag bag. So just as you leave out the front, and we're so excited for you. Congratulations.